listen, call me a Wii remote the way I got an nunchuck. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Gamescape today, and only today, we are here to talk about Sonic Origins. That's right, I want to give my official, thoughts, review, everything on Sonic Originals, as they would like to call them, or Origins, or is Origins short for Originals? No, it's not actually. Wait, is it? No, it's just Origin. What am I saying, guys? Listen, before we get into it, of course, subscribe to your boy here, support the content, blah, blah. You know the drill. You know the way. Like the video. Thank you for all the love and support. As always, I always like to say thank you. It's important, bro, okay? Thank the ones you love and the ones around you. So, guys, listen. Here's what we got to do, all right? I'm going to tell you my thoughts on Sonic Origin. Now, I want to be very clear about something right from the get-go, okay? I'm going to tell you my thoughts on this, my experience on this, right? Not what you want to hear, all right? Or what, the random Twitter user wants to hear, or this. I'm going to tell you how I felt about this based on my experience. If I didn't get the semen water that shows up in Sonic 3 for some people on whatever console, I don't know what they're on, right? It didn't happen to me. So, I'm not saying it's not there, but I'm going to speak from my experience of playing the entire thing through on Twitch. If you guys want proof, there's an entire playthrough I played through Sonic 1 all the way up to 3 and Knuckles to the end, all on stream. It is all demonstrated there. So yeah, guys, Sonic Origins, right? Let me start with this. So I really had a great fucking time with this thing, man. It was really cool because, especially for me, the original Sonic games, I've played a bunch of times. They're not new for me, you know what I mean? But they're games that, I don't know, there's something about going through them every once in a while, from beginning to end. It feels really good because a lot of times when I'll go back to these games, I'll play a few levels and then I'll dip, I'll see stuff about them and all that, but very rare to sort of sit down, play through them. And I feel like playing all of these games, in a row, gave me almost a different appreciation for them, and in some cases an annoyance of them. For example, it's so funny seeing everybody suddenly just hate Sonic 1. Now obviously there's still people that like Sonic 1. I still like Sonic 1, but there's people just, it's so funny just seeing Twitter clips of people suffering through Marble Zone or Labyrinth Zone, or even what's it called, Scrapyard Zone. No, it's one of the later ones, the last one, I think. And it's just so funny seeing people suffer through Sonic 1, almost as if we're in the 90s, right? And people had Twitter back then, but it's now, you know what I mean? So really funny to be seeing that stuff. Sonic 2, I think, is still as fantastic as I remember it. Oh, sorry, CD is now before 2. I never knew that up until this game came out. So yeah, but CD, listen, Sonic CD, I've said this for years, and I've said this for a long time. I love Sonic CD in general. Just one of my favorite 2D songs. Always has been, always will be. I love the future and past mechanic just because I like seeing the aesthetic change in the level. I like the music variation, and there's something about Sonic CD where I just love the vibe of it. The vibe of it definitely carries it, from the opening intro and outro to the music to the style. But I do love a lot of the levels too. I love Metallic Madness, I love Palm Tree Panic, obviously Stardust Speedway, iconic. I love the Metal Sonic fight. I love a lot about Sonic CD in general, and I had a great time. Oh, and the special stages are awesome in the game. Sonic 2, I still think is iconic, I still think it's fantastic. It still ages incredibly well. It's got some of the best zones in the game. It controls super well. But the special stages, the half-pipe ones, I've gotten used to them. I enjoy them. They're definitely a little hell sometimes, but I had a great time with them. And of course, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I still think it's fantastic. This is actually the first time in a while that I've ever played through Sonic 3 and Knuckles completely. I don't think I've done that in forever, whether it's because they haven't re-released the games, or even just going through some, or maybe there's been a lot of times I've gone through some of the first few stages of SN3NK, but going through the entire thing start to finish, what a journey. It does a really good job in a Sonic game of sort of in storytelling, with the little cutscenes they have with Pixar and stuff. And cutscenes in this game, obviously one of my favorite aspects of Origins. But before I get to that, I just want to say, it's funny, the way I would rank these original 4 now, having replayed them here, right? I would say number 1 is Sonic 3 and Knuckles, number 2 Sonic CD, number 3 Sonic 2, and number 4 Sonic 1. But I still enjoy Sonic 1. So for me, it's enjoy Sonic 1, love Sonic 2, adore CD, SN3 is fantastic. So yeah, I would sort of rank it that way. But yeah, that's sort of the game's individual. It's always weird with the collections. Like, are you ranking the games, or are you ranking the quality of the collection? Which we should talk a bit about the collection. Because yeah, I mean, listen, for the collection, I mean, first of all, obviously, you get some of these cutscenes which I just missed because I just opened this thing. But yeah, either way, right? You go into here. I really love the menu presentation. Like, I gotta give it props for that. Like, I do love the presentation of the menu. I also like that you could swap the islands here. You know, one to have like little planet, and then when you destroyed it, which is really cool. You got the flicky buddies. You got also for Sonic 3, right? You could change the islands here, which I thought is really cool. And yeah, no, I think presentation wise already for me, I love it. I think it looks good. I like how Sonic's doing the boat row from Sonic Spinball. Very nice, cute touch in there. I really enjoyed the idea of story mode, like where you sort of go from beginning to end of the series in like one playthrough. You get the cutscenes that are in the game in there, and I love the cutscenes. I think the cutscenes are some of the best parts of the game. There's kind of short, but they're so cute and rewarding, especially the last one. There's a cutscene you get for beating the entire game basically, and it is wonderful. It almost makes you think like, huh, is something coming up next, or is it just, you know, some cute cutscene? I'm not even sure. I hope there's more to it, but yeah, that's sort of it on the cutscene front. I'm trying to think. Of course, you know, as we've talked about, you know, and shown a million times, you go into the games, you know, you can pick anniversary mode or classic mode, and I love how quickly it loads into. It's almost crazy. Like, you just sort of gotta pick whatever you want. You get in there, and again, like I said, loving the aesthetic of CD and everything, and also stuff like the drop dash kind of fixes Sonic CD's issue with going to the future and past, because with Sonic, basically what you would do in that game is you would sort of try to scrap your brain to go as fast as possible, but with the drop dash you could completely break it. You could sort of just jump, keep that momentum, keep it going, and I sort of love that on being asked of this game. But yeah, I think even that alone like makes that stuff better, and yeah, I love it. I think CD is dope. Again, for me, just playing these games widescreen HD 60 FPS the way it looks right over here is just so satisfying. I don't know, to me it feels like the best way to play the games, you know. And I know some people, I know a lot of people are saying they can, you know, they have their issues and stuff, but here's my thing. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I guarantee you the average person playing this game is going to be fine and not notice these issues. And it's not to say that it excuses the issues. I'm just saying that, like, if someone like me, you know, who, you guys know me, I play Sonic all the time, I understand these games and all this stuff. If I'm sort of playing this game and just going through it, no issues basically for the most part, I'm not saying you're not gonna have that, but I'm saying you're not gonna notice a lot of them, or most likely have a lot of them. I'm trying to not finish this level because I'm trying to get the what's it called? I'm trying to get the stupid collectible, because there's like 2 different collectibles you can get in the passage school about CD. But yeah, I should stop playing this while I'm on stream. But yeah, so you get the point. HD, widescreen, all this stuff, really cool. And also, I do factor in the fact that I think for this game, what's cool is it's gonna get a bunch of mods. I mean, we've already seen on PC there's mods that swap some of the character sprites. I can't wait till people go crazy with the mods. I feel like that is an important thing to factor with a Sonic game, is that like mods are part of the experience for me and a lot of people. So I think the fact that this game is definitely gonna get a bunch of mods, gonna be a good way for modders to, you know, adding stuff to these old games. I think it's gonna be fun. But yeah, and I also love all the bells and whistles, like classic, boss rush, mirror mode. I think these are all cool additions. Some of them are like fluff kind of, because like, okay, like, who really is gonna go out of their mind to be a sociopath to play mirror mode? I will, but it's not necessarily something that entices you. But what I gotta give props to though is mission mode. I love mission mode. I haven't even finished it yet, but something about mission here, let's do it live here together. Some of these mission modes are like super fun, and they're super satisfying to try to nail here. So like, reach the goal without touching enemies. I love that not only do you have these missions, but you also like have to, what's called, you can try to, you know, S rank them or A rank them or whatever. So right now I'm trying to get through this without hitting an enemy. Please, don't hurt me. No. Shit, damn it, I dropped that to my own demise. But yeah, look, each game has a set of their own challenges, and I think that's really cool. I think it adds a lot to the game. I think if anything, it's one of the best parts of the game. I mean, technically it's the only really, I'd say, new aspect, because it changes a lot of these like levels, you know, which positions everything is in, where you go and all that stuff. So I find that's really cool and satisfying. They're just fun to do, and fuck, and then they unlock you more stuff in the museum, which you can go check out really quick. So yeah, I love also. Now here's my thing, right? I'm about to say this, right? Thing about museums for me in games is there's sort of a 50-50 because I like museums. Sort of, let me go and find this. Where is this museum? I like museums, right? But it's usually like, here's the thing, the sounds menu. Does anyone really ever care about these menus? Because like, look, I understand, I love having the songs here, it's cool, it's important, but like, I just feel like there's no world where I'm just gonna sort of like just sit on this menu and listen to the song. Again, glad it's there for the sake of having the music there, but it's never really something that's gonna like, why the fuck am I gonna pay the premium coins to get the song when I just YouTube this exact song? But again, it's out of principle that's there, I really like that. But again, for me, the highlight is the illustrations. I mean, having just all this dope artwork of like the past is just so good. These are all like, if you're an artist, this is reference galore. I love this. Oh, what's this one? Unlock this by fulfilling the below conditions to defeat 10 or more motorbugs. It's like that's so specific. That's actually kind of cool though. I like that. I like that you have that. And yeah, you can get the premium collection where you can get some of the more rare artwork that's out there. Some of the character sketches here. Like, let's unlock one right here. Character details 40. What's this? Oh, look at that. And then you can like full screen it. You can go ahead right here. One thing I do hate about the menus here though is, hold on, let me go ahead and put the volume up here, right? Is like, there's no sound, right? And then you have this awful like sort of beeping as your background here. I hate that. I wish like it had some sort of left on it. Oh, is that supersonic? Hold up, I want to unlock this. Hold up, give me that. Yeah, look at that. That's clean, bro. Supersonic always clean to me. But yeah, so I think for the most part, look, here's what I'd say, right? Here's let me scatter my brain here a little bit, right? For me, right, this is for Fidel Games Kids, you know, and something I recommend to you, right? If you have the money, right, and you just want to play these games, you know, and you just want to enjoy them, you know, in one of the best ways possible, you know, in your widescreen HD 60 FPS and all that, I genuinely think it's worth it, right? I think, like, you know, I think it's fine to wait for a price drop. Like, I'm sure, listen, we're already July. We're almost at the holidays. I'm sure by the time we get to October, November, the game's going to be like $20 on sale or $30 or whatever. It's going to be even more worth it then. But for the most part, man, I loved what I have here. And, you know, I like playing, you know, as Tails and CD. I like playing as Knuckles and Sonic 1. I like having the drop dash. I like having the widescreen. I love having all this stuff. And it's just, it makes it all cool. Now, I would have loved some extra. I want to say this. It is completely ass that Amy feels like she's in so much of the marketing and she's not playable. Like, come on, guys, please, bro, please, man. I get it. These are, you know, the old school games. I understand this, but bro, Amy is in like half of the game promos. You know, she's in the intro, shows up, you know, she's in some of the, obviously the CD cutscenes, she's in the ending cutscene. Like, come on now, bro, please give me she's on the box art, for fuck's sake, even though there's no box, but you know what I mean, the artwork for the game. I do hope that maybe they do like here's a Sonic Origins Plus, and they finally do a physical edition because the game doesn't have a physical copy, and then maybe in that version they'll add, you know, 2 characters. Maybe if you had the deluxe version, you'll get them for free, and if you didn't, you could just upgrade or go buy the physical version. That would be really cool. But again, for me, for the most part, look, having this definitive edition of, hey, here's the OGs, enjoy that, you know, this is your way to play them for a long time. I think the good thing about this collection existing is I don't think they can go ahead and release another collection for the OGs for a long time. People are gonna have their digital libraries, they're gonna be able to carry this. Like, I feel like by this point, the literal only way they could ever resell these OGs is like if they fully remade them in the Mania engine, which, like, obviously people would buy the shit out of that. But I feel like by this point, in a good way, we're sort of done on that. But again, I had an awesome time. I love these games in general. I just love playing it like this. I love the mission mode. I love having stuff like the Blue Sphere mode, Boss Rush mode, which I still have to play through myself. And I like it. I had a great time with this thing. I had an enjoyable experience. And yeah, man, so I love it. So let me know what you guys think of the game. And man, you know, listen, man, listen. I just want more collections. Give me more stuff. And again, to quickly address some of the issues, I know, again, like I said, I heard people have had issues. I've seen the clips. I'm not crazy. I know some of the song changes in SN3 and K have bothered people, but I don't know. Like, for me, I didn't really have that. Even when I asked my friends, they got lucky, I guess, and didn't have any. And when I was talking to my chat, they said like maybe a few of them said like they had an issue or two, which again, it shouldn't happen at all. But for the most part, it seems like the average person is having a chill experience with it. But again, hopefully, you know, they patch stuff and all that stuff. But for the most part, I had a lovely time. And of course, guys, let me know what you all think of the game. I love you, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.